Alright, we're back with another episode of the Atlanta Braves MLB The Show franchise. I'm going to get into this game against the Oakland Athletics. We just made a trade with them, so this is Chris Davis's first game in a Braves uniform. Also, Julio Teheran is on the mound, 9-1 on the season with a 2.3 ERA. As you can see, Chris Davis starting in right field and batting fourth. We'll go with the strongest lineup we have. Jace Peterson also called up, so he will get his first start of the season at shortstop. We are 8.5 games back of the Nationals, so still hope that we can jump and make the playoffs, but not much hope at all. Probably 4 or 5 games back of a wild card spot, so it's going to be tough to come back, but it is possible. Let's jump right into the game. Jesse Hahn on the mound for the Athletics. And Ender will dig in with a 3-1 count to start the game off. Our ball is fouled back. That one is hit. Drifting foul, and the outfielder is unable to get under it, so most likely the spot Chris Davis would have been playing in. The fielder cannot make the catch, and Ender Inciarte has new life in this at bat. He lines that one to third. Third baseman makes a great sliding catch, but Ender has speed and he will run it out. So a leadoff single for Ender Inciarte. As you can see, Matt Adams recently traded to the Athletics over there at first base. Mitch Haniger now moved up to the 2 hole, so we'll see how he can get his bat going, batting second in the lineup. 3-2 count here for Mitch. Puts a nice swing out of that one, and that is a base hit. So 2 men on, no outs here for the Atlanta Braves in the top of the first inning. Let's see if we can get some run support for Julio. Freddie Freeman now digs in. 60 RBIs on the season. 4th in the National League. Interleague game here, so we will be using the designated hitter. That one is hit. And the runner has to stop at third base, but the bases are loaded for Chris Davis in his first at bat as an Atlanta Brave against his former team. This is what stories are made of. Let's see what he can do. He turns on that one, hits it high into left field. It will most likely be deep enough for Ender to score from third. And RBI, he left third early, so there is a double play. Unable to tag up there. That is devastating for the Atlanta Braves. So unfortunately, we are unable to get a run home. Brandon Phillips digs in. Runners on first and second with 2 outs now. Hits that one, and the shortstop will be able to make easy work of that, and the inning is over. So the Braves start off strong but are unable to get a run home from a base running error from Ender Inciarte, and that may come back to bite the Braves. Rajah Davis up here for the Athletics. Swings and misses at a high fastball. That'll be 1 out for the Braves. Nick Markakis in batting second. He fouls that one. Freddie Freeman will run, try to get under it, drifting away from him. Gets under it and makes the catch. Good play there from Freddie Freeman to retire Markakis, his former teammate. Matt Adams here in the 3 hole. Swings at a high fastball and fouls it back. Takes a good pitch on the outside corner, but it is called a ball. And changeup coming in from Julio. Matt Adams fouls that one back as well. So a bunch of foul balls here from Matt Adams. See if we can get him swinging on a curveball to end the inning. We do. Great pitching there from Julio. Great start of the game. See if the Braves can get the bats going again and actually get a run home this inning. Tyler Flowers digs in, full count here. Hits that one into center field. Center fielder Rajah Davis will get under it, and he will make the catch. Jace Peterson digs in here for his first at bat of the season. 2-2 count. Hits that one, but the second baseman makes the catch. Good rip there from Jace, but unable to get a hit as the second baseman robs him. Ozzie Albies now. Hits that one opposite way. Looks like it is dropping foul. It will. That one is fouled into the stands. Ball taken outside from Ozzie Albies. Two pitch. That one is taken inside. Ball 3. There is no pitcher batting here, so we will have 9 position players at the plate, so a little bit more chance for hits and runs. Ozzie Albies is forced to fly out, and that'll end the top of the second inning. Good pitch there from Julio, but the umpire thought it was a ball. Unfortunately, that is a walk. 1-1 count here. That is popped up to shallow center field. Ender's in the run, and he makes the catch. Great catch on the run from Ender Inciarte. Matt Joyce now steps up to the plate. Swings and misses at a two-seam fastball. Changeup is ripped into left field, but the catch is made from Haniger. With 2 outs now, Jed Lowry digs in, takes a strike in the lower half of the strike zone. Takes a ball high. 2-2 count for Lowry. Swings and fouls a fastball back. Curveball coming in. Ooh, good pitch there from Julio. Great eye from Jed Lowry. Runner goes, and he lines out to Freddie Freeman. So another good outing, or another good inning from Julio. Allowed 0 hits through 2 innings. Danny Santana now digs in, 0-2 count. Hits that one high, but straight at the center fielder. One out now. Ender Inciarte digs in. Already has a single on the game. That one is hit to short. Shortstop will field it and throw him out at first base. Mitch Haniger back at the plate now. That one is swung on and missed. Late swing there from Haniger. 1-2 count now. That one is swung on and ripped to left field. Base hit from Mitch Haniger. Freddie Freeman will come up with a runner on. Runner on and 2 outs. Freddie Freeman up to the plate. We'll see what he can do. Full count here for Freddie, looking for a good pitch to drive into the seats. Gets a good pitch, but swings late. Probably looking more towards the lower half of the strike zone, and a high fastball fools him. So Julio takes back over the mound and gets a strike there. 2-2 count now to the Athletic. Ball or strike swung on and fouled. And that is strike 3. So a fastball that jams the batter will result in a strikeout for Julio Teheran. That one is flown sky high into center field. Ender should easily get under that one. And he makes the catch. Rajah Davis now. Back to the leadoff batter. Swings and misses. Julio dealing out there on the mound. See if the Braves can get him some insurance. Some runs to support. Chris Davis back up against his former team. I'm sure he'd love to get a base hit here. He grounds that one to second, but the second baseman makes the play and throws him out at first. Brandon Phillips now digs into the plate. 2-2 count here for Brandon. He softly grounds that one down third base line, but it just goes foul. Hits that right back where it came from, and that is a base hit for Brandon Phillips. Brandon Phillips may be on the trade block, looking for a new home, more of a playoff contender for Brandon Phillips maybe. Looking to get a ring late in his career. That is a hit for Tyler Flowers. That one is rattling around in the left field outfield. And Brandon Phillips moves in up to third, and Tyler Flowers also advances to second. So 2 men on now for Jace Peterson. Runners on second and third with 1 out. Jace Peterson, the pitch is incoming. He hits that right back where it came from, and it looks like a run will score. Tyler Flowers runs third, goes home. Throw comes in, and he is thrown out at the plate. So only 1 run is able to score. Tyler Flowers is thrown out trying to score on a base hit from Jace Peterson. Ozzie Albies now digs into the plate. Dig into the box. That one is hit to second. Second baseman should easily have that one, and he does. So the Braves do get a run. Unable to get 2 as Tyler Flowers is thrown out at home. But a run that the Braves did need. And maybe all they need the way Julio is pitching so far this game. Ooh, that one is just foul. Good rip there from Markakis against his former teammate Julio. That one is also hit down the first base line, but foul. Markakis does have good contact. Wasn't having a great season for the Braves, but wasn't having a terrible season either. Julio, see if we can get him swinging on a high fastball. He swings and hits that one. Ozzie Albies should get under that one, and he does. That is an out. So now 1 out here. In the bottom of the 4th, Matt Adams digs up to the plate. Pitch sailed across the center of the plate there, but that one is hit foul from Matt Adams. A little bit outside there. Ball 2. Good pitch there, gets Matt Adams to pop up, and Haniger looks like he will get under that. Lost it in the sun for a little bit, but he does eventually get under it and make the catch. Marcus Semien digs in, has decent power, so we'll look to keep him from hitting a home run. Another great pitch from Julio, which the umpire thinks is a ball. So Marcus Semien walks, and the next batter will get a hit. And then Ciarte makes a little blunder in center field, but The runner is unable to score, so no harm done there. So questionable walk leads to a single and the Athletics' first hit of the game. But no harm is done as Tyler Flowers gets under the pop-up and the side is retired. Danny Santana now digs into the box for the Braves. Hits that one sharply to short, but the shortstop makes the diving catch. Now Ender Inciarte back up at the plate. Hits that one softly to third. The third baseman gets it and throws him out at first. Good play there from the third baseman. Mitch Haniger now back up to the plate. 2 for 2 on the day. Swings and misses. Ball in the dirt. Gets away from the catcher, but he is able to gather it and throw Mitch Haniger out at first. Still only 1 hit for the Athletics in this game through 4 innings. Julio gets Jed Lowry to foul that one back. 3-2 count now. The fastball comes in and it is swung on and fouled back as well. Change up now from Julio. Pitch comes in, swung on, grounded to second. Ozzie Albies catches it and throws it to first base. Out. Dustin Garneau, I believe is how you pronounce his name, steps up to the plate, takes the ball high. 2-1 count. Sharply hits that one to third, but Brandon Phillips is able to bring that one in. Did that just say that Kershaw has a 1.1 ERA on the season? Julio, great pitch. The umpire is really tough on these ball strike calls. Another great pitch from Julio, called a ball. Ozzie Albies able to corral that one and fire at first base. That is an out. So the side is retired. Another good inning from Julio. Freddie Freeman now digs into the box. Ball inside there. Hits that one right back where it came from, over the shortstop's head and in for a single. So Chris Davis gets another chance at his former team. After getting out twice, he gets a third at bat in this game. Hits that one deep, but into the stands in right field. Markakis is unable to run and get that one. Swing, miss at a ball in the dirt, and Chris Davis will be retired for a third time against his former team. Brandon Phillips now steps up to the plate. Looks like the sun did come out in the Oakland. Brandon Phillips hits that one deep fly ball. Does it have the distance? It does not. It dies on the warning track, and Freddie will have to retreat back to first base. Good pop there from Brandon Phillips, but unable to get out of the ballpark. Tyler Flowers now digs in. 3-0 count here, looking for a pitch to destroy. Gets one, hits it high. It will also die short of the wall. 8 hits here for the Braves through 6 innings. The Athletics only have 1 through 5. The Braves are getting the bat on the ball, but are unable to. Chris Davis dives, and what a catch from Chris Davis. Not known for his defense, but he made a heck of a play with the glove on that one. So his first game is a Brave doing what he is not known for. Not hitting home runs, and making amazing diving catches in the outfield. But as I was saying, the Braves are getting the bat on the ball this game, but are unable to produce any runs. 8 hits and only 1 run. Pretty disappointing there for the Braves, but Julio is pitching a heck of a game. And that 1 run may be enough in the end of it. Matt Adams here, fighting against Julio. Inside slider is fouled down the first base line. Swung on and missed. The pitch is too much for Matt Adams to handle as he strikes out. So Julio has pitched 6 scoreless innings, only allowing 1 hit. So the Athletics bring in a new pitcher, a lefty. Jace Peterson will stay in the game. No need to switch him out yet. Jace Peterson swings and misses. 3-2 count now. Pops that one up. Third baseman will get under it, and that will be the first out of the inning for the Braves. Ozzie Albies now switching over to the right-handed side of the plate. The switch hitter. Pitch comes in. That one is hit, but the shortstop makes a great running play, grabs the ball, and throws Ozzie Albies, who has decent speed, out at first base. Danny Santana will also switch over to the right side of the plate. Another switch hitter here for the Braves. The pitch comes in. Danny Santana swings, hit towards the short again. Grabs it, throws, and a great play from the shortstop. Decent speed again from Danny Santana, but unable to run that one out. Speaking of the shortstop, he digs into the plate. Takes a ball inside. 3-1 count here to Simeon. A ball outside, so Simeon walks again. Another single for Matt Chapman, and Simeon is hustling around the bases. Stops at third base though. So, unfortunately, the Athletics have 2 men on now with 0 outs. 3-2 count here to the next batter, Matt Joyce. He swings and misses at the curveball. Great pitch there from Julio to get out of that little jam. Another jam here, 3-1 count. Oh, another great pitch from Julio, but the umpire does not see it that way. The umpire is really not on Julio's side. Bases loaded here. The batter is jammed, and he does pop up to Freddie Freeman. So 1 more out to get out of this inning here for Julio. Julio gets into a huge jam, but is able to fight his way out of it as the out is recorded in right field to end the inning. Liam Hendricks now pitching for the Athletics. Through 7 innings, there is a 1-run lead for the Braves. Ender Inciarte hits that one, but it will drop foul. Ender Inciarte hits that one, but the second baseman is able to make the catch on the run, and there is now 1 out. Haniger, 2 for 3 on the day. Has a chance to get his 3rd hit here. He looks like he will. That one will drop. Deep into the gap, gets past the right fielder. He will turn for 2. Mitch Haniger will slide into second for a double. Freddie Freeman here with also 2 hits. Chance to get his 3rd hit on the day. 3-0 count here, looking for a pitch to kill. Gets a good pitch. Deep fly ball. Freddie Freeman. The outfielder is running back, and he will have room. Rajah Davis makes the catch. Mitch Haniger will tag up to third base, though. And again, Chris Davis will have a chance to get an RBI against his former team with a runner on third base. 0 for 3 here, Chris Davis. Disappointing debut for the Braves. Probably a lot of nerves here playing against his former team in his former home stadium. He will swing and miss at that one. 1-2 count here for Chris Davis. Big acquisition here for the Braves. Swings and misses again. He will break for first base. The runner will break for home, and he is unable to beat out the throw at first, and that will end the inning. So another hit for the Braves, but they are unable to get a run on the board. Here at the bottom of the 8th. Julio up in the hundreds pitch count now. Showing no signs of being tired, so we will let him continue to pitch. Good pitch there to Rajah Davis. We get a slider out here, see if we can get a strikeout. Ooh, good eye there from Rajah. Julio gets Rajah to line to the shortstop, and Jace Peterson makes the catch. We will go to the bullpen now and warm up Rex Brothers and Edwin Diaz. Markakis swings at that one. Ozzie Albies grabs it, throws it to first base, and that will retire Markakis. So Matt Adams here, maybe the last hope for the Athletics. Hits that one short into center. Ender Inciarte makes the running catch to end the inning. What a catch there from Ender Inciarte. Off the bat, it looked like there was no hope that Ender would track it down, but Ender uses his speed and makes the catch on the run. Brandon Phillips pops that one up. Matt Adams will easily get under that one and make the catch. Tyler Flowers now digs in, has a hit on the day so far. 3-1 count here. Swings at a terrible pitch there. That would have been a walk, but Tyler Flowers decided to swing. That one is hit back to shortstop. Play easily made. Tyler Flowers thrown out at first. Jace Peterson now digs in. 1 for 3 on the day. Decent start of the season for Jace. That one is hit to second. Play will be made at first. Ooh, good pick there from Matt Adams. Play was made a little harder than it should have been, but the play was made. So we will give Julio a chance to end this game with a complete game shutout. Simeon digs in to the box. Dangerous hitter here. Don't want to give any pitches to hit, and he will get a hit. So that'll be the end to Julio's day. It seems like every time Simeon came up, he found a way to get on base, and Matt Chapman always found a way to get a hit after. So Edwin Diaz comes in, decent on the season, 17 saves, 3-point-something ERA. He will look to finish this game off. The bunt is put down. Freddie grabs it, throws to second, and gets the lead out. So a terrible bunt there from the Athletics. And the lead runner is thrown out at second base. Good play there from Freddie to be aware to make the throw to second base and get the lead out. Ooh, a good pitch there from Edwin Jones. 99 miles an hour fastball up and in. The hitter will never be able to make contact with that pitch. Good slider there from Edwin. Looking for the changeup for the punch-up. And the changeup does get him to swing and miss. So now the Athletics are down to their last out, and the Braves are looking for a win now. Edwin Diaz, great pitch. Athletics down to their last strike. Jed Lowry swings and misses, and the Braves are victorious. A great outing from Julio Teheran, and the close from Edwin Diaz as the Braves bats were alive, but the runners were unable to make it to home plate. 9 hits, 1 run. Julio pitched 8 innings, only giving up 3 hits, had 6 strikeouts, and he moves to 10-1 on the season. Player of the game, Julio Teheran. The Braves finally win a game, and I finally